Boy Genius did this one. Boy Genius.
You know, Casey, running, baby. That's where you want to be. Yeah. You know, Casey, running, baby. That's where you want to be. Yeah. You know, Casey, running, baby. That's where you want to be.
We back up in this thing, man. Savagley sincere. Open up your ears. Not necessarily what you want to hear, but what you need to hear.
You almost forgot your shit, didn't you?
Absolutely not.
I'm fucking with you.
I just wanted to enunciate, take my time so they can understand what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Hey, we back up in this bitch with the motherfucking homie boy Locc, bro.
What that is. What's up with
yeah.
the world? What's happening?
And this is kind of, this kind of marks a milestone in Savagley Sincere. We really, up until now, we just kind of been a collective podcast where we come on and talk about different subjects, you know what I mean? And we talk our shit. We have guests here and there, but, this is the first time that we've ever had, an exclusive interview with somebody where we focusing on, everything them. No better person to kick that off with than my man Bull Locc, representing Never Nervous, you know what I'm saying? So, this is a collabo that y'all gonna come to recognize for sure, because we're gonna be putting our heads together on a lot of things moving forward. But first of all, thank you for coming on here, giving us this opportunity, to conduct this interview with you, man. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we love this type of shit, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anytime we can, we can put shit out there that, from niggas that got their feet on the ground out here, you know what I'm saying? It's
Hands on.
It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. So, man, you know around the town, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with Never Nervous, the whole camp, everybody, all familiar names, Thiz Kid, my man Rev, all familiar names. Everybody,
Genius,
everybody's familiar with all of that, but not everybody kind of knows the history and the backstory of the whole Never Nervous label and the Never Nervous movement. So, what we want to kind of dive into a little bit is, that history and how did it begin? Where did those concepts come from? Who put their heads together? Who made it work?
All right, no doubt. First off, appreciate y'all being here again, once again.
Yep.
But yeah, man, this is most definitely like a time where it's supposed to happen, because it's like, gotta let the people know who I am. Like, you know what I mean? They been here and getting the dose of it. Now it's time to really hit them with the story and all that or whatnot. But it been a long run. Like, of course, I go by the name of Bull Locc. You know what I mean? Represent Never Nervous Entertainment from Kansas City, Missouri. You know what I mean? Born and raised all in the metro area, but normally on the east side of 28th Street in Kansas City, Missouri. You know what I mean? My father's off of 27th Street. My mom was off 28th Street. You know what I mean? Like,
everybody down there.
It ain't none of that like a jumping in. Like, 'cause where I'm from, it's like your family name hold rank. You know what I mean? We come from big families from where we from in Kansas City, and it was just born into the family. You know what I mean? I come from a family of that, you know what I mean, of a different cloth, you know what I mean. I'm just representing it in the era as of right now and what I stand for. Yeah. But as far as like, how did the Never Nervous get started, man? It's like it's a story, you know what I mean. And throughout this documentary, y'all gonna follow us, and I'm gonna put it together, but. It really, to make a long story short, my big cousin Rev Locc, shout out to Rev, bro, I love you, boy. But my goddaughter was born, and we was out in the emergency room. You know what I mean? She done already came, Terriana, and he happened to have a show, a big audition show, that same night that she was like 2 days old. You know what I mean? So if don't nobody know us, they know we men, we fathers first before. All that. And for his first seed, he had that show that night. So, his wife was with it. Savannah, shout out to Savannah, how you doing, shit? But his wife was with it and was like, not going and pursue that and do that. She
That's
was
solid
like,
right there.
she was like, what? You nervous? He said, and I'm never nervous. And like I was right there with him, but it stuck to me, and we went out and he rocked that. You know what I mean? And he did that, and we came home. We did that show, and I dropped him back off at the hospital that night, and from then on, I took like it was just something he said, but it stuck to me like. Never nervous, you know what I mean? So, Turf Bro, never nervous. Like, that's what that Locc, the original creator of that, for real, you know what I mean? We just took that and ran with it and stamped it and made it what it is today, which is history. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know I told y'all this before, man, but that motherfucking logo hard, boy. that motherfucker's hard, nigga.
And how the logo
I see it
went
right
around,
here.
it's
Yeah, I see
crazy.
it.
Like,
That motherfucker hard, man.
yeah, I got a little brother that's doing 12 years, and he just told him to draw me a logo. Like, it's that simple, you know
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean?
Hell yeah.
Like, for real, bro, and he did it. I went and hollered at my uncle Dirty. Shout out to Dirty Uno. He do all my artwork and everything. It's really all in the family.
Man, that's
So
what's
we
up,
just
man.
pressed it up, and that's what it is today. That was back in 2003 when all this started.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's real though.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's definitely I mean that's the story that the situation got a strong foundation, as far as how things came to be.
No doubt.
Yeah, and that's good to get that out there so people know the origin and the history of it. So I know you've been going through your little career. You've been collabing with certain people, doing certain things. So is there anybody that you come across that you just like, man, I wish I could do a collab with this person, even if they ain't here with us no more, even dead or alive? Who would you kind of pinpoint and say, man, I wish I could just get on the track with this person?
Right, man, that's deep for real, because I like music. I like different genres of music. I like it's a lot of people locally that I like, that I kind of admire. That, and I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna put it out there for the record, Tonka Pong. You know what I mean? I really wish if I could have do one with him, Tonka Pong. And of course, I'm gonna be real. Who else wouldn't nip? You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
Like that dude right there, him.
That's a fucked up dead or alive.
Yeah, that is, and it's crazy because that's how real. That's how real
That's a good
this,
one.
this,
That's a good
this
one.
situation
that's solid.
is. Yeah. Like him, and then Bob Marley. Just because I like smoking weed, man. I like getting high,
That's a
man.
twist right there.
Yeah,
That's
I like that.
I just like getting, you know what I mean? I like weed and
That would be the ultimate,
like
nigga.
music
His vibe
and
is
that,
different.
and just
He got that vibe.
Smoke with Bob Marley, nigga. That nigga.
Even
nigga,
if we ain't even, we could be in the studio thinking we about to do music.
Yeah,
Boy, get something cracking right quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool with that.
Man.
it ain't no realer than that one.
But yeah, that's it. Yeah, them three, man, dead or alive, though. You know what I mean? No disrespects to the main ones that probably always get called, but it's just,
Hey, man.
just me, just yeah.
That's your list. That's your list, man. We ain't worried about what everybody always do.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And
Yeah.
real talk, nigga. Career young, man. And if
Yeah.
they alive, nigga, it can happen.
It can happen.
So shit,
Yeah,
fuck that.
for
They
real.
don't need to be no dream, nigga. Shit, make that shit
Make it
happen.
happen.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's
Absolutely.
real talk.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I know I went to my first, not my first, I haven't seen Real before, but Real Never Nervous show where it was just a lot of people there performing and whatnot. Kind of recently went to it. It was Real Locc's album release party. Out there at the Voodoo and whatnot. Yeah, and it was cool, man. It was cool. It was a beautiful thing, man. But out of the places where you perform, because you got on there, you did your thing that night, you rocked it out. You know what I'm saying? So out of any show that you've ever done, what's the one that's the most memorable? Like, which one is your favorite?
Man, I'm gonna be real, bro. My most memorable one was when my cousin came home in like 2003. Rib came home from knocking his bid out of 2003.
Mm-hmm.
He had a birthday party, and I think it was a 4-month album release party, or it was I take that back. It was a birthday party, welcome home party, and it was at Days Inn off 87. You know You know what I mean? This was back when Days In was cracking. You know what I mean? I was 87.
Yeah.
And it was live because bro was just home from doing his stretch, and it was big, and I was really like, they was really just getting a dose of the Turf Bros. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a whole nother story too.
Yeah.
Like, they was just getting a dose of the Turf Bros, but on that show that night, it was so much, kind of like how it was at the most recent show. It was so much family in there, bro.
Hey,
Like, you know what I mean? It was so much real fan, real love, real family, and just welcome home for him to get there. And when we did that, then I came out and did it's a track on there called Married to the Game. It's me, Riv, Mac 90 and them, and then when I came out rapping that, like, my family was even shocked. Like, well, you doing music now? But I've been doing it, but that was their first time seeing me live in a performance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was like one of the biggest ones for me. And that was back in 2003 when Red first came home. Yeah.
You know what's fucked up, man? I ain't
That was
even
a
realized that it's been that long, dog. I remember that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it shit been a
damn,
minute.
nigga, that shit's crazy, boy.
Yeah. Cause I didn't even really know none of this shit was going down. I'm down in Florida at school.
Yeah.
I'm walking to class. And it's it's in the springtime, so all the kids here getting ready to graduate, go to college. It's a big bus pull up. They doing the tour. Who hop off the bus but Bluey? So I'm like, man, I'm in Tallahassee, Florida. Who hop off the bus with Blue? I'm like, man, what's going on? So that's when I kind of really found out about everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what's up, man. That's a good memory there for sure,
No doubt.
So I know you in your lane, you do your thing, the type of music that you make. You kind of gave us a little a tidbit of something that you was working on,
different genres,
coming up with.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, it's called the Turf Narrator is coming out, right? So yeah, that's kind of what you strike me as when I listen to your music. It's kind of like you basically a storyteller. Like you telling, giving different situations, things that happened, decisions that was made, and things like that. So, I thought that name really identified with the type of style that you bring. So really, when you come out, what kind of music besides what you make? Like, what do you kind of listen to kind of get your influence? Like, basically, what kind of genres do you like to listen to really get? You said a couple names already, like Bob Marley and things like that. So you obviously is tapped into a little bit different type of music. So what you kind of listen to kind of get your juices flowing, make you want to put something down, get in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. I mean, to be real, believe it or not, man, I'm a spiritual dude. So I listen to a lot of, like, I'm gonna be real, like Lecrae. Like, I listen to Lecrae, and like certain songs of Lecrae, he put my mind, him and like J. Cole. I listen to J. Cole.
Cole retarded.
Yeah,
J.
I listen
Cole
to
dope.
J. Cole. But they put my mind on some other stuff with just me being who I am. But when I hear certain stuff they say, it's like I feel them and relate to them. You know what I mean? So them, and then I, of course, man, like I like old school. You know what I mean? I like old school, all that, and like just regular instruments. I could listen to like just regular sounds, like jazz.
You like that live band type shit.
Yeah, I
It ain't
love
even gotta
live
be
band.
no,
Live
it ain't even
band.
gotta
That
be
shit
no
hard.
words or nothing. And that was one of my goals that I set for myself. Like, I'm gonna get me a live band. My brother Crucial,
That's
Young
dope,
Father, he already got one. Shout out to Young Father, but he's one of the ones that like inspired me to like get that just in my own lane. You know what I mean? My live band for my sound, but still like getting that. But yeah, I listen to all kind of like old school reggae. I be old rock and roll country for real. I listen to it all. And I ain't
that feeling
discriminating.
going.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, that
Because it's a message in all of that.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
rap music with a live band, to me, it don't get no better, boy. That's
what I'm
that's
saying.
hard to
That's
me,
hard.
man.
And a
When you
lot
can
of
get
that-
it like that.
They keep the tradition going.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
be real, like, when was the last time I'm just gonna put on the mainstream, anybody really came out with a 6'4" dropping? Even them niggas is in Dickie suits, Chuck Taylor,
With a live band.
with burners. Yeah, But saying the
Never.
dopest shit, though.
Nigga, never.
Never.
It's like NWA and that type of thing.
Yeah.
Fuck, now that'll fuck
Nah.
the game up.
No, I'm just saying, but that's what
in
it's
a
supposed
dope
to
way,
do.
though.
That's what it's
though.
supposed to
That's
do.
what it's
Yeah.
supposed to
Nigga, that's
do,
where
though.
we came up from. I mean, that's where we came
that's,
from.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And a nigga like me, I come from that
Parliament, the
era that,
funkadelic type shit.
yeah, I'm with all that. I'll be the
With
one
a
to put
twist
all
on
that
it.
on the
Yeah.
line for that because
Yeah.
I know that's what we need.
Right.
That's what the music culture need back.
That
you know
feel,
what I mean?
that
Yeah.
feel, bro.
Yeah,
And
you
that's
do.
why I come with the, it's mob, but it's conscious mob, but it's just real life.
Yeah.
Because it really ain't, I really don't say metaphors. You know what I mean? If we listen to my music, I really don't say punchlines, metaphor. I just say
straight with
real
it.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
You just fire off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And I ain't did this shit in so long, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to love when we was young. I used to love, we get the sack, we roll up, we hit the car, we ride. And it was a very specific song, song list you had. You only listened to certain shit when
Get
you was
in your
mobbing.
shit, nigga, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you just riding along, you know what I'm saying? Even
now
on the
we ready
road
to
trip,
go.
Yeah.
even on the road trip or something like that. What kind of shit what was on your playlist, Bullo, when you on the road, when you mob and stuff like that?
Hey, when I'm like, if I'm with the, see, it just depends. I'm gonna be real. If I'm with the fam, I got a whole nother list. But if I'm with the homies and we just on the road, I got a whole nother list for that too.
Hell yeah.
But all together, man, like I listen to, man, I gotta have that R&B. I gotta have the latest of all that. You know what I mean? I really like to listen to what people don't listen to. You know what I mean? And when I say that, like, I still listen to Styles P. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
Styles
still
hard.
listen to
Nigga,
Jay
Styles is
Davis and
hard.
all them, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But I listen to they old shit. Go
He
to
different.
the
He
Phantom,
different. You
you
got
know what I
people,
mean?
you know.
I like that old shit for that type of shit. You know what I mean? I listen to West Coast. I listen to down south. But I listen to everything. You can't on the road. Put some music on, nigga. I'm just trying to.
I gotta
stay up.
stay
Yeah,
up.
yeah, you
I
gotta
don't-
stay up, gotta stay
Fuck what
awake.
it is, nigga. Just because I could zone out, you know what I mean? But I gotta have some sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
It gotta be some kind of music, some kind of sounds, or something going on in order, you know what I mean? That just make the vacation or wherever I'm going.
So who you fuck with on the R&B tip?
Man, I like the original one. Shit, nigga, I like the old school. You know what I mean? The Gerald Verse, all them R&B's. It's just certain ones, but it's like it's pretty much old school, bro.
Yeah, I
Like
hear
for
that.
real. I listen to
hear that.
all
Nah, they
that.
had
my,
it cracking.
my mama, I used to think Janet Jackson's picture on the album cover, just when she was in the red thing, just the picture, like she was just pretty, like the album. You know what I mean? Like the music, shit like that. Like my uncle, when he used to throw shows, bro, it was like them old school shit, nigga. Them Temptations, all that shit, man. Like the Oasis, nigga. All, you know what I mean? All
That nigga
them,
said
man.
the
Oasis.
Oasis.
Whoa, bro, like for real.
Hey, you
You gotta
do
be up on your shit for that one.
Yeah,
you do hear
Google
some of
that.
that shit in y'all
But-
recordings, man.
Yeah, but
You
it's
know what
just
I mean?
like- and then my cut, like I'm born into a family that's just naturally musically inclined, like
yeah.
naturally, and it ain't no coming from where I come from. They know it, and it ain't. It's just a gift that we got, and that's the main thing of realizing your gift, because that's what your gift is. Whatever you naturally do, whatever it is you naturally do, that's your gift. And so if you naturally breaks down the, you know what I mean, the engine, but you over here working over here, that ain't what you really need to be doing.
Yeah.
You really need to be doing this because nigga pay you for
killing
breaking the
that
engine
shit.
down.
Yeah.
You know your shit.
Yeah.
They paying you for your time that you'll never get back.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so like, what do you do outside of music?
For real, I don't do too much of nothing, but I read, but I
always
really don't
cool.
do too much of nothing because I'm a
Yeah,
full
for you
time.
ignorant niggas,
Yeah,
niggas
I'm a
do
full
read,
time.
nigga.
Yeah, I'm a full time father.
Hell yeah.
Like so, that is what I do outside of
Yeah.
music. You know what I mean? Like on
Fam
some real
life,
shit.
yeah.
Like if I ain't doing music, I'm with them.
yeah.
So
We can
you
all
know what I
relate to
mean?
that.
Yeah, and
We
that's
can all relate to that.
And that's what it's about. So
Everybody.
whatever they got going on, if it ain't music, that's what I got going on. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's fam and every move just trying to make it a profitable business move. Shit. Yeah. Make something happen.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Shit.
Make something happen.
You gonna hit that one?
Yeah, so before music, what was you into? You know, what was your path before you got on this music and your music career?
Shit, I was working a 9-to-5 job. I ain't got for the record. I ain't gonna sit here in front. And then that's another thing. Like for the record, like we human.
Yeah.
So and if you too good to get a job, when you know you need a job, when you know you got your kids and your situation is kind of fucked up and you just too powerful to get a job and you think you got to flip the sack to get it, you know what I mean, you wrong, you know what I mean. There's nothing wrong with getting a job. Don't knock those that don't have it at all, but it just, for me, I was doing a 9-to-5 and that's part of my documentary. Like when I do it and get there, I'm coming through them same doors where I was punching the clock at. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna show y'all and y'all gonna be there. Like just on some real shit. This the clock I was punching in. This the green mile I was walking down. This is my work process. This is my routine. But like it could happen, you know what I mean? And I never gave up on my dream, which was music. The whole time while coming in, punching the clock, dealing with all them emotions that come with the world. You know what I mean? For real. So to answer that question, I was working. You know what I mean? I was putting in that work, but that day, you know, people know me, they know me. You know what I mean? So I had my hands in a lot of other stuff, but I was working. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nigga always do a little something extra. You know what I mean?
You got to.
Yeah, but I definitely understand that one. Shit, so you give us a 16 real quick, boy? You got
something for the give us something for the culture, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Do an intermission, man. I need to get a smoke. Bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
All right, you bet. 16 for the public, man, for the record, bro. I heard they talking through the city, asking who the Locc. Hey, where he from, who he with, and what he reppin', bro. Plus, I heard he real spitty on that microphone. Ran with a clique named Turf Bros back when they was on. Had got popped, set it down, and came right back home. Had some unsettled beef with a nigga and rocked his dome. And been solid since a kid, teen, now he's grown. Took the other route that most kids wouldn't go. He had hoop dreams and cold with it on the court. Stupid nasty with the rock or any fucking sport. But when he pulled his first lick, that shit was cut short. God, it takes us some money, an easy one to score. So if it ain't about the fetty, what you in it for? I could be racked up, I still want more. I guess they in it for the image and impressing whores. Fucking up they recop money they hustle for. Boy, Locc, nigga.
Yeah. Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Live and direct, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, it's never nervous thing. Ain't no joke, man.
Hey, and wait till we come back, though. It's really about to turn over.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, man. Now, do you do, like, I'm an artist my damn self, but do you do good under pressure? Writing or writing a verse or a song?
Yeah.
Like right on the spot. Like, I need this shit right now.
Like if a nigga, no doubt, like real talk. Like if a nigga come in there and say, if I'm walking in the studio, like, nigga, I need it right now, nigga, for this. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. I really, like, okay, all right, let me get my shit together.
Right. All right.
It's like a challenge, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
okay, yeah, he turned up. He ready. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, most definitely, yeah, I do a whole lot better. And I kind of find out that the verses just be a whole lot more spicier, the delivery be a whole lot more on point.
Yeah.
The beat, and then just walking right in on the perfect vibe. You know what I mean? Perfect time for it.
Yeah, I know sometimes when you got your shit written, and you
think about it too
critique
much.
that shit a little bit
think
too
about
much.
it,
Like, man,
overanalyze it.
Yeah, instead of just
Like
going
you said,
straight forward.
that spur of the moment type is just it's right off the top. So everything is gonna be a little bit, more rugged.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's where I like. That's one thing I like about Cassidy. You know what I mean? They trying to say certain
That
stuff, but
nigga
I understand.
retarded.
But he come from an era from a right now.
Yeah.
Like nigga, it ain't no rehearsal. Like nigga, with you got something right now. I'm
Right
spit
now.
you what I got right now.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be more doper than what you got right now.
Yeah.
Because I come from that, but like now it's just you get to rehearse now.
Yeah, now I like the way this
man.
motherfucker segue into this shit, but do you freestyle or write your shit? Like a lot of niggas, I mean, it's both, but
Yeah.
do you freestyle or write your shit?
I do. I could freestyle, but I could pimp the pen. You know what I mean? That's what I would say. I preferably to write because I like to, whatever the topic is, or you know what I mean. I like to really stay in tune in that and stay on point. But I could freestyle, but I could pimp the shit out that pen. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I prefer the write. You know what I mean? Yeah. I prefer the write.
Yeah, now another thing with this shit, bro, like a lot of niggas be when they making these new tracks and shit, they go off of what the old hot shit was. You know, like the mixtapes and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you like those or you like regular beats? Not regular beats, but like
Just real
like
life
real beat, yeah.
Yeah,
organic
original,
beats,
Yeah,
nigga,
original
yeah.
beats, no doubt. That
Not no
win-
shit somebody already cooked over.
That wins every time, but it's like I done it and I
It's
do
50-50.
it. But it's like, here's the thing with them though. Ain't nothing wrong with the instrumentals or the mixtape beats. There's nothing wrong with it. The thing is that we do with instrumentals and mixtape beats, we come with the dopest shit, or dopest verses, or dopest hooks, or dopest bar, and they put on the instrumental. When I think you should kind of like give it just a little bit of something. You know what I mean? Don't give it all. Like still write all that to that instrumental, but say that whole song to just kind of go out there and pay and get you a beat, a real beat. And that song gonna come out even more doper because you wrote it on an instrumental that's so hard, and you went about a real beat that's all yours. That shit together.
Yeah, you was using the vibe off of that shit that already cooked already.
Because it ain't gonna count.
It already popped already.
Yeah,
in
it
the
ain't
long-
gonna count. In
Yeah,
the
you
long
ain't
run.
gonna really get money
You ain't
off
gonna
of
get
it.
paid.
It
For
ain't gonna be as significant, right?
But it goes, and then you can't expect to get no money off of that. Them was the
Another
ones you
motherfucker
hand to
beat.
hand you give out
Yeah.
because it's not yours.
Yeah, that's just to get your name and voice out there
That's
for
how it go.
real.
But to answer that question, I rather original beats. You know what I mean? Real life beats, real life producer, vibing with the producer, paying the producer, sitting right there, telling him to take this out, put this in, paying your money and make that beat like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're cool. We're gonna take a small intermission real quick, man. We'll be right back with the sass, man, and Bull Locc.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tito, this beat goes hard.
See, I'm cut from a cloth they no longer make. Cup full of Hennessy and back was stuffed with the grace. I'm making moves now and hating that it's most high. Everything I do it for the fam. I ain't gon' lie. We done been through hell and came back 10 times. Packed niggas out in the county and on the main line. Full-fledged with the bullshit at one point in time. Wife didn't even get to a nigga, she gave it all to God. I was in the streets for real to really give a fuck. Never showed emotions at all. This little nigga tough. Cats getting smoked on the daily, but none close to us. Checking Fetty with bosses and getting it out of bit. In the studio, active, and I'm hitting verse lit. Sacrifice a lot to this day, and it was worth it. Connect the dots, put the play together, close curtain. Never bite the hand to feed you. Remember. When it was slow, I was there, even when it checked. It wasn't leaving till it's all gone, nothing left. Really in the hood with a pack and spitting raps too. The only thing I see to get me out this jungle, dude. I'm in position now and really about to make it pop. Tapping in, taking flights to Cali, bossing up high. Many trials and tribulations I encountered, homie. And it was plenty nights that I was really out there lonely. 4 in the morning, Tony'd up with my 40, pushing up on niggas on they turf, cause they know they owe me. Break bread, my dude, and gon' run me mine. 4-4's morphed into a beast committing feeling crime. About that action in the park, a sucker where he stand. I already had game sharper when I hit the can. Carrying the weight of the world all on my shoulders, fam. And I stuck to the plan that I made at the table.
Off a little small intermission and shit, man. Got the boy Locc in this motherfucker.
What's happening?
Savagley Sincere Podcast. You know what it is. Mm-hmm. All right, man. We're gonna keep firing off on these motherfucking questions and shit, bro. Okay, like with a celebrity, a motherfucking indie or a certain record label and shit. Like, who would you really want to work with? You know, right now in your career, bro.
Man, if man. You know what I mean? It's a few of them like that. I ain't gonna even front, bro. I know the game. I know the game on the indie, but I'm gonna be real, bro. If it's anybody, bro, I be liking. I like the T.I. movement. I ain't gonna lie. I like that Grand Hustle whole movement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like that, bro. I like that. I like Gotti's whole movement. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like it's
he got a little lane though.
Yeah, I'm talking about he do.
He got his.
You know what I mean? Like if I was to Gucci. Fuck with niggas, I'll fuck with a nigga like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But other than that, like probably like a T.I., a Gotti, and I even like them. What they call them QD. What is that? Q3, QC.
Quality control. Quality Migos.
Yeah, them.
Oh, the Migos.
I thought you talking about niggas from here.
Coach K.
Yeah, like them. Yeah. Them niggas is hard.
Yeah, they got a little. They got a way they move.
Yeah,
they move.
That's what I mean by that.
They do move.
Yeah, I like the way that they move and the way they put their people on.
Yeah.
As far as mainstream ones.
Yeah, they do put niggas on. Yeah. They put their circle on.
Yeah,
they make sure everybody got a turn.
Yeah, other than that shit, I stay indie until, don't get me wrong, a nigga come with a deal, nigga, depending on what it is.
Nah. All money in, nigga.
Yeah, fuck them, nigga. If it ain't a distribution,
and that's the whole deal.
Only distribution.
And most people, nigga ain't gonna say it all now, but that's the whole deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just one time for me to say it right now.
Yeah.
No doubt, though.
Come with that distribution? Hell yeah.
No doubt.
No doubt. That's about all it's about.
Yeah, you gonna fire off on the next one, Lou.
Yeah, I get on there. So, what's the defining moment for you in your career so far? You know what I mean? What's the moment that you look back on and be like, nigga, this is it.
I'm 10 toes in.
This is where shit turned around for me.
Bro, you know, and it's crazy, man. I'm gonna be real, bro. I was recording. I was really just doing a song, and it was on my own. And I was going out to my homeboy TP studio.
TP2
shout out to TP2 Hand Snow Music Production. You know what I mean? But I'm going over there just normally hitting the lab because I just came home and shit. Just putting a song down, and the motherfuckers caught on my own. Boy Genius on the slap and everything. I get over there, book the session, do what I do, 1, 2, he do what he do. He just stopped it in the middle of the verse, like nah, man, well, pretty much like, nigga, what you gonna do? You either gonna just do the song or you gonna do an album and keep this shit going. You know what I mean? So when I did that, like, he really did, you know what I mean? But it was iron sharp as iron, because if niggas really know me and know him, bro, like, we got a history, you know what I mean? So it just the chemistry was there, just overall. You know what I mean? Just make a long story short. And he was just like, "What you gonna do?" I said, "Nigga, put that out, nigga. I'm about to push it." And that's where Still Active, the whole album came from. That kind of like birthed everything. But it was that because that was the only single that I had coming into the game, and I followed up with it with a video. You know what I mean? With my big cousin Red Locc. But that song, that moment, that album, that's what really made me like go 10 toes down and like no pressure.
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
All right, so that brings us into the next question, bro. Like, do you have a passion for this music shit?
No doubt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do. I really do. And I feel like that's the only way it's gonna work.
That's the only way.
You know what I mean? Like a person could believe in you, a person could see so much in you. Like I see so much in you, and they really do. But if you don't, it's not gonna work.
No,
It's
never
just
will.
that simple.
Yeah, we
I
ain't
can
rocking
see it
with
in
you if
I
you
can
don't rock
see
with
it
your goddamn
And
self.
if you
Yeah.
can't see it in yourself,
Yeah.
it's not gonna work
Tell
at
that.
all. So
Yeah,
you gotta
Say
have
less,
a passion
right.
for it. Yeah.
yeah, that's right on target. So what? So being that, what made you invest in yourself? Like being that to be the truth. Like if you don't believe in what you do, what made you say, "Hey, man, hey, look, I'm thorough. I'm investing in myself.
I'm going all in.
Yeah,
Nigga, my pockets. Nigga, I started looking at my money. Nigga, where my pockets was going. And it was going to studio time.
Yeah, nigga, that'll do it.
But here's the thing with studio time. This what niggas really gotta really realize. Studio time is all that they come with that. Not necessarily, or you just paying for that. If you want 10-hour blocks, 350 studio time,
right.
you still paying for the smoke, the drink.
Yeah, to get you right there.
Yeah.
All that adds up, bro. And if you really like a nigga like how I am, I'm about it. And I was doing that. Like I was doing all that and applying all that, and people were still getting paid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
right.
whatever we negotiated, but like nigga, that shit added up.
Yeah, so,
Right.
And that's when I said, nigga, in reality, I need my own studio.
yeah, so that kind of brought you into getting your own studio, setting your own shit up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I started seeing like how much I'm really going out, like even if I do a 10-hour block for 350, shout out to Jazz, shout out to all the main ones who I've been at. But it don't even matter what it is, it's just the reality of it. Like, or if I go to my nigga and he want 20 a song or 25 a song, but it's a time. I could feel a song at nigga 1:15 in the morning. I want to write it and lay it down right then and there.
That's the thing about
Now I
having
gotta
your
wait.
own
I gotta
shit.
sleep. Hit him. Wait till he wake up. It's 10,
Another
11,
nigga
12.
clock, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like now I really done kind of got out the groove.
Your zone,
Yeah,
you
Right.
Ain't about to be as dope or have as much as potential.
Nigga,
I'm ready to go right now.
I know exactly what you mean.
That makes sense. That makes
'cause
sense.
Niggas been
Makes
out.
sense.
Niggas been out the rap game for a little bit. You know, we have. You know, cause we had a little shit cracking back in the day. You know what I mean? But sometimes you be in the shower, nigga, you just feeling that shit like, nigga, I need to go lay this
Right.
shit down right motherfucking
Right now.
nigga.
Yeah.
And to
I-
the ones that
boy, I
got
wish.
they got a studio, take advantage of it.
Yeah,
Quit just
take
letting it
advantage.
sit.
That shit
If
is
you got
dope.
the equipment, quit letting it sit or sell it to a nigga like us, man. Or some nigga
Right.
we'll cash you out. We'll put
Right.
Hell yeah.
now, nigga, we'll get it.
I'm telling you.
All right, well, shit, cuz, like we got it's a lot of different artists, period, point blank. But what makes you different than other artists?
Just the flow, you know what I mean? My sound. Like my sound, and then coming from Kansas City, where I'm from where it is, it's common for everybody to be doing music, man. You know what I mean? So everybody's approach is different, but the music thing is common. So when you see me out and about, and I'm like, hey, check Bull Locc out. Yeah, I'm coming with the same approach as probably the 5 shitty motherfuckers you done came encounter with, but it's just something different about me. Like if you just give me a time to just hear out my music, that's all I need. You know what I mean? Just hear me out. Like, you know what I mean? When you pop it in, you're not gonna be mad. You're gonna be some money worth spent. And 9 times out of 10, if you don't spend it, knowing me, I give it to you anyway. That's
Yeah, that's
how I am.
solid.
You know what I mean? So either way it's gonna get heard, or either way you gonna know about me just sooner or later. You know what I mean? For real. And that's what that is. That's what make it different. And then I want people to feel me more than relate to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I want motherfucker to be like, hear a track or something, be like, I feel that, then you can relate, but I want you to feel me more than
Yeah, that's where
to
you
me.
get your consumer
You know what I mean?
base from, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they feel where you coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah, so that kind of answers one of our other questions that we had, just kind of what made you start your own label. So that in itself is really kind of an explanation of that to the utmost. So basically, what kind of projects and albums do you got out right now? Like, I know from when you was a guest on the podcast, you know, Avenue K, he pointed out how many different projects you had going on, and how you was just spitting them out at us, man. So you know, you've been working, boy. You've been working, man. You've been putting in work. So it seems like you know, every time you drop something, not too long after that, we got something else coming up after that. You know what I'm saying? So, what you got in your library, man?
Man, my catalog. This for the record. My catalog. I got an album with Turf Bros. You know what I mean? I got a mixtape with Turf Bros. It was 4 of us. Shout out to Rock Stars, Bull, Young Father. You know what I mean? And all that. You know what I mean? Like, that's where we started. That's where it started. Then from there, I did my own thing. And I did Still Active. That's out on all digital platforms. Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Tidal, Pandora, you name it, it's on there.
Everything.
Then I backdoored it with, I got visuals out as well. Then I backdoored that with Train to Go with the Blue Chucks. That's the album with the Blue Chucks on there. Mind you, and all this time I'm working. I'm in the lab just putting shit down because I really was going through a lot of shit. I really took the shit I was really going through in real life. I really took it and took it out of music. That's what made me come with that ammunition to have 4 albums back to back. You know what I mean? Videos back to back. You know what I mean? The collaborations back to back. Then right after that, I hit them with Highly Active. That's another one. You know what I mean? 4 albums, 14 tracks. Then I just dropped my latest one in the chamber. You know what I mean? So
I'm up for guard too.
that's 4 of them with visual. That's a catalog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was pretty much it was science behind my madness, but it was pretty much everything that I was going through in life.
So
I really just took it all in and wrote it all out. Stay my ass in the studio. Spent all that damn money. And then realized I did my
I need that money back,
anything
nigga.
from, if you really pay attention, anything from One in the Chamber that you about to hear from me or the camp from Never Nervous Now is being produced from Never Nervous. And you know what I mean? Okay. So all of the Still Active, the Highly Actives, the Train to Goes, them was produced in various other studios. So anyone from
but
One in the
everything
Chamber,
moving forward.
One in Chamber on is being produced there. You know,
Yeah, that's hella dope, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Never Nervous.
So who all involved in Never Nervous? You know what I mean? Who's all the pieces? Who you got signed?
Right.
Who's your artist? You know, behind the scenes, all that. Who you got involved with it?
Man, I got a team, man. Like, pretty much started with 4, but each and every last one of us kind of like branched out and did our own calling because it was God's time. But as of right now, to firmly say that and stand on that, it's me, my brother Rockstar. You know what I mean? I got my brother E-Pill. He's involved. You know what I mean? I got my cousins. I got my family, but I got some elite people involved with the movement. You know what I mean? I got some good people in my ear. I got some day one people, and they really just playing their position. You know what I mean? And as far as like artists, man, I got some mean ones coming, bro. I got player dog, man, mine dog. That's my little brother, bro. That's like a nigga that's like my little brother. You know what I mean? I run with his big brother. So you know what I mean? With me and his big brother running, he's in what me and his big brother doing, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's real. You know what I mean? I got my nephew coming up with me, little PJ, little Toon. They already know who that is. Little Diz Junior. He's double in, all in. You know what I mean? I got Fly Rule. You know what I mean? My blood nigga. You know what I mean? They know Face. They know Fly Rule. You know, I got EM for real. You know what I mean? And Lil Filthy. They know him as Lil Filthy. He really been down since day one. You know what I mean? He just been one of the ones that the nigga just kept up. You know what I mean? He always knew the engineer part, all that, but I just knew it was the right time to, you know, kind of not fuck with him because he been around, but to present this, what we got going on now to him. You know what I mean? So we got him, we got a little Turf Bro Co. We got Tip, my little Mexican partner. You know what I mean? And it's crazy how that whole deal, little work with that is like, he was just a real one, you know what I mean? And then I seen some one night at a show, to make a long story short, there was a lot of Latinos and Caucasians there. It wasn't, the only niggas that was there was the niggas that was with me. So when I'm doing the show, they spitting and rapping my shit. So it fucked me up, and it was like, there was a lot of Latinos and Caucasians.
And they reciting
So
your
I'm
shit,
like, man, I spin that. Niggas know my meal. I spin that hood shit, that mob shit, that G shit, all that. They feeling it. So that opened my eyes, and I really pretty much gave him that step of approval, like that Latin gang.
Yeah.
And it's real because it's a movement, and then he's official.
We're gonna tackle all avenues.
Nigga, that's hella dope, man.
I mean, I ain't trying to say it like that, but
no, that's what it
we
is.
as niggas,
That
we
is
fucked
what
up.
it is. Yeah. That's
So
hella
when
dope,
I
man.
seen that,
they fuck with us too.
Yeah, absolutely.
hard, just as hard, if
Absolutely.
not harder.
Yeah, that goes.
But yeah.
What about you? You fuck with any DJs? You got any DJs on stuff?
Yeah, I fuck with the town. Listen, don't get me wrong. I fuck with the city, and niggas know that. Like I fuck with the niggas who niggas know that I done collab with and done interact with, or y'all got my number and even pulled up to the lab. Y'all know what it is, but it's like I fuck with the DJs. Shout out to all the DJs within my city. You know what I mean? And the radios. I'm gonna be real. So, but the main one that I really got history with is DJ Big Baby. You know what I mean? Like, and DJ Fresh, you know what I mean? DJ 911.
Yeah.
I got history with them, you know what I mean? But DJ what's his name? DJ Lil Lavy DJ. I forgot the family name. But yeah, Lil Levy. You know what I mean? Like he's people. You know what
Hell
I mean?
yeah.
Like, but I fuck with the DJs, the radio stations, the
Yeah.
artists.
Yeah.
Bro. Niggas know that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
but it's certain few, but it gotta be solid, man, because there's so much crazy stuff going on in the city. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's dope to
In
have a
the
good
music.
DJ on.
Yeah,
your team,
you
man.
got to.
Yeah.
DJ Rice, DJ Envy, I done deal with all them. You know what
Hell
I mean?
yeah.
Like DJ, all the DJ freshies, man. I mean, all the DJs in the city. If you a DJ in Kansas City and call yourself a DJ, I pretty much, if I ain't dealt with you, my people's have.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
about you.
yeah.
So there's no disrespect, even if I ain't shout your name out, like, but all the DJs, nigga, like,
I hear that.
gotta make it happen. Yeah.
All right, well, cool. Yeah, we ain't like that long pause and shit, but
Hey, that's where the bloopers and Eddie come in.
Bloopers and edits, nigga.
hey, what's your favorite album? I mean, your favorite album or catalog so far? Your favorite music catalog so far? That you've done, yeah.
That I've done. I'm gonna be real, bro. Still active. My first one, because it's so much. It's really so much. If you really listen to it, it's like it's so much pain in that motherfucker. Like I'm really telling a lot of shit in that motherfucker for real. And when I was going through it, I was going through a lot. You know what I mean? And it put a lot to it, but a lot of them songs was already done and just just sitting on for years. You know what I mean? Till nigga just said, nah, we better put this with that, make that, and bring that out. You know what I mean? Like, a certain verses was just a song with a verse was just on for like 2 or 3 years, and niggas just had. Till a nigga came in, put his spice to it, put his this to it, fish it out, or it wouldn't have been heard, or it wouldn't have been made a song. You know what I mean? But still active. My very first album, solo, still active.
What's the What's the inspiration of your music though?
Shit, just don't give up on your dreams. Shit. For real, don't give up on whatever it is, especially if you're taking this music. If you're taking this music, we all pretty much got the same story when it comes to this music. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's when it's all said and done. Yeah. So it's just it all pretty much boils down to how bad you want it, how far you gonna go to get it, and how far you gonna go before you stop and give up and do something else, or say that ain't for me, I'm doing this, which is cool, but how far you gonna go to get it? How far, you know what I mean, this is gonna make you to where you gonna be able to.
How much you want this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we presented with all these different styles, you know, all these young, you know, we got these young styles and all that kind of stuff. So is there anything, what do you found valuable in today's music scene? And like, you know, what do you dislike about today's music scene?
Man, it's just so easy to get on. That's what I dislike. Like it ain't no footwork no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't gotta get on. You ain't gotta get out there. You really ain't gotta be in the flesh of a nigga. You come over with a nigga with your shit, and a nigga really take your shit and throw it on the floor, and now what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't gotta deal with that no more. It's it's more easier.
Yeah.
And I guess that's just the way the technology and the internet and all that is. But I guess you gotta adapt to that. But as far as the new age, it's just they gotta get back to some original, bro, like some real life shit. You know what I mean? Just some real shit. And it could be gangster as fuck, but it could just be some real shit like NWA. Them are the prime examples of that was hip hop. Yeah. NWA, and then you go to the East Coast, you get all that. It originated from the East Coast. But I'm saying you get all that, but it's just now.
I like what you said there, bro. Don't too many artists understand that, like that's where hip hop came from.
Yeah, from the East Coast, if you don't know that, you was a dumb fool.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas don't know that, bro.
I think because you don't know where it comes from.
Right. I think part of the issue.
You need to go on somewhere.
I think part of the issue now is that everything sounds like you can't tell where a nigga from now.
Right.
Nigga from New York sound like a nigga from down south, sound like a nigga from the West Coast.
All over the place.
Yeah, they all got that same style.
They don't even go off don't nobody make good albums no more. They just make good hits.
Songs. Songs. Yeah, because
the game done changed so much.
It's because they don't buy albums no more. People buy songs.
I don't agree with it, but I understand
songs.
I me either. And
because hits make bread though.
It makes bread. Yeah,
I understand.
Absolutely.
I don't agree with it, but hey, it's part of business.
Yeah. So I know we spoke about it a little earlier, man, with Nip and shit, man. So what you think about that whole situation, nigga, and everything that went down with Nip and all that, man?
This shit about to go crazy.
Yeah,
this shit is sad, man. I can't.
It's sad. R.I.P. to Nip, bro. And I'm about to tell you some real shit, bro. My big cousin Red opened up for Nipsey in the game at a long time in 2004. This nigga Rock, my brother Rockstar Cuts. This is real life. This is for the record, man. Rockstar Cuts. We had some smoke in this whole little thing. You know what I mean? He one of the very few that got up on there to get up on the bus. As soon as you get up in there, they be like, nigga, I need some weed. No, I ain't got it. I've been on this tour, been doing all these cities for like 1,500. I'm like, nigga, but I'm grinding. Like, this is real shit before the world even knew about it, bro. This was like 2008 or 9. One of them years.
Oh, this is exclusive.
8 or 9. Real time. I can't make it up. My big cousin Red Locc opened up for him out in Lawrence, Kansas. Nipsey Hussle in the game. I mean, my big cousin opened up and we was there, the Turf Bros. You know what I mean? We was right there with him. So Rock on this tour bus with him. The nigga said, "Cuz, man, I don't care what it is. I just need something." He brought the whole pack. It was on some real shit.
The carry package.
Yeah, he didn't carry. It wasn't no Cali though.
Yeah.
Right, kept it real. He didn't give a fuck. He said, "Nigga, I've been grinding.
Yeah.
I've been from city to city, and I just,
Nothing.
I ain't got nothing right now. As of right now, I ain't saying I ain't been having nothing, but as of right now, I ain't got no smoke,
got
nigga.
shit.
And I need some.
Yeah.
Need
Man,
some.
that nigga Rock sold that nigga his whole pack,
Yeah.
and he bought it. Like that's just real nigga shit. You know what I mean?
I
But
got you.
yeah,
This
we
Kansas
get out
City nigga
there,
shit, we
yeah,
got
this
you.
Kansas City, yeah, exactly.
Got you.
And that's a memorable moment right there.
Nigga,
And
that's
that-
dope as a motherfucker.
And that's
Yeah,
real
yeah,
to
dope,
even be
yeah.
able to speak on like that. This was
Yeah.
back in 2008, I believe, 8 or 7. Whenever
Yeah, nigga,
Nipsey
these
Hussle
facts.
and
Yeah.
Gang came to
Yeah.
Lawrence, Kansas.
I remember
Yeah.
that shit.
Rev
I
Low.
do too.
Yeah.
Shout out to my big
remember
cousin.
that
He
shit.
opened up with Cut Calhoun. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And we, as the Turf Bros, nigga, we was with Rev Low, nigga. And we did that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like real talk. Man, we did that, but that was epic, and to hear that what happened to him and just knowing his whole movement and what it is, it's just sad, but
Snakes.
it just snake. I just got to show you.
It's unfortunate, man.
Man.
It's just unfortunate,
R.I.P. to
man.
Nip. He most definitely, he woke the world up. That's all I'm going to say. And that's what we need. It's just sad that a brother got to lose his life
Yeah.
in order to get it. But
Especially
he really,
to a fuck nigga.
yeah, but he really woke the
Besides
world
that.
up. You know what
did
I
what
mean?
he
He
supposed
really
to do.
got some people's attention, including people of not of our color.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? R.I.P. to Nip. Nigga.
No doubt. So we didn't got the history, we didn't got the passion, we didn't got, you know, the thoughts, the concepts behind, you know, kind of the man that you are and what you do. What do you see yourself doing in the next 3 to 5 years? You know, as far as this whole independent versus going with a major label type of thing. Like, what do you know? Of course, it's pros and cons to each one. Where do you see yourself going in the next 3 to 5 years? You want to stay with this independent route, or do you want to kind of get a mainstream, get a deal, get you a nice little, you know, get you a nice little purse? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But shit, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna stay indie until, you know what I mean?
Right.
But shit, man, I'm just trying to own some shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm pushing out my basement. You know what I mean? Just on some real nigga shit. I'm pushing out the man cave of my domain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I went all in, bro. Like $8,000 worth of studio equipment. You know what I mean? I went all in to myself. Like, I'm no longer giving another man another dollar to go and record or press a button for me. No more. There's no more gonna happen. So with that and seeing what I done and came all the way to this far by doing that, I'm gonna keep it going. So trying to give me a business and have Never Nervous Entertainment recording open to the public, because as of right
Hell
now,
yeah.
it's exclusive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For that reason only. You know what I mean?
Right.
To get what's
ain't
going.
no trying, bro.
Nah.
Y'all, nigga, y'all got it.
We on the
Yeah.
way. We on the
Do
way.
it. Y'all
Yeah.
got it.
And that's
man,
what
we
that
on the
It
way.
happened for the town, nigga, and for y'all.
Yeah.
We on
Make
the
that
way.
shit crack, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, but man, this shit. Hey, man, we been in here with the boy Bull, Locc, Dog, Savage,
Yes,
and
sir.
Sincere motherfucking podcast,
Yeah,
bro.
hear me?
It been a good one.
Hey,
Man.
live and
You know what I
direct,
mean?
baby.
Yeah,
yeah.
straight out, bro.
Champions, man. You see the C on the chest, man.
Hey, big C on that motherfucker. Hey, we about to get about this
Yeah.
motherfucker, man. Savage, and Sincere, and Bull, Locc, nigga, never nervous,
Hey.
nigga. What's happening?
I want to say shout out to the team. Shout out to Savs. Shout out to the fans, man. Shout out to the supporter. Shout out to the family, man. Put God
All
first
day.
in everything that you do, man.
Hell yeah.
That's all I can say, man. And connect with real ones and make real stuff happen. You know what I mean? Put shit in perspective, put shit in play, reason, make stuff make sense. You know what I mean? And make it happen. You know what I mean? But this double M movement and this double S shit right here, yeah, it's on, man. And we rocking, baby.
Hey, tell out, nigga, never nervous and savage sincere, nigga, 100.
guarantee that the homies ran. Can't get caught in these streets slipping without the cannon. I'm never touchdown like Rich Gannon. A KC chief, a royal when the blame me with me. I get the act of grimy, especially when that refit me. I like them Trey 5.7s, homies and Glocks, boys. My favorite chops are Mac 90 like that Belcher boy. I'm all in and signed up for this gang shit. Toting heavy metal, Yankee clips, thick. I'm a gangster, dying breed, get it from my pop. 27th section, that's where the shit pop. Growing up where I'm from, that was a hard block. Steady on my, so you know I'm running cop. I'm really thugging out here, homie, getting it all night. Ripping hard on the booty of this 10 milli tight. Can't be without you, especially in these streets without you. How am I gonna eat without you? Bite down on this beef without you. Don't think I can sleep without you. Roll down on my peeps without you. Slot the section, knocking suckers off their feet without you. Really beat without you. So weak without you. Flexing on the internet in person, scared to speak without you. Block 19 with fed shots. All I do is headshots. Killer City funk could get you caught up like some dreadlocks. Funk going brazy, so I'm shooting till his head pops. Monk gang banging, 30 shots. Shit ain't stopped. Sucker caught me slipping. He was faking. He ain't even rock. Never been a so I double back and spit this chop.
I can't be without you, especially in these streets without you. How am I gonna eat without you? Bite down on this beef without you. Don't think I can sleep without you. Roll down on my peeps without you. Slot section, knocking suckers off their feet without you.
G-R-U, double B, L-O, double C. And you ain't gotta wonder, you should know I'm clutching heat. And it's gonna be a problem if I raise about this C. 7th letter, you know I keep it G. This that 3rd letter crip, you know I rep the C. Fly crippin', loped out to my feet. I'm too trill, you can hear it out my mouth when I speak. Don't make me have to pull up to your house at a creek, then catch you while you outside and put that to sleep. Showing you the true definition of this here beef, and we ain't leaving the scene till everybody rest in peace. Cause a war with me, you'll surely meet defeat. If you ain't about this funk, I advise you to beat your feet. Yeah, I'm telling you, you should leave quick. And if you don't take heed to my warning, then you a deep blood.